out there, all you Splinterheads. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I'm Bronze Dragon, and I like to cover gaming on this channel. In the last couple of years, I've been really into blockchain gaming, with Splinterlands being specific on the top of my list. I've tried several games, but Splinterlands always draws me back, and I think has the best play so far of the ones I've tried. With that said, thanks for stopping by. Here a while back, I had a subscriber suggest that I check out SplinterForge, and that was already on my radar. I'm a little bit late to the game as far as other people covering it, but been busy lately studying for an exam. I've got an exam coming up this next week for a certification, so that's clogged up a lot of my time cramming for that. But with that said, I thought I'd dive into SplinterForge. If you're unfamiliar with this, this is a new game that is linked to Splinterlands, and you can use your assets within Splinterlands. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know they announced it a couple weeks ago, and it is currently in beta testing rather, and it is set to launch at the beginning of 2023. So let's go ahead and dive in. I have not taken a look at this yet. This will not obviously be a review. It will be more of a first impressions. And if you haven't dove into it yet, then we'll go through it together. So let's adjust the. Okay, here we go. Okay, first thing you hit is this is a test server only. They're very clear about if you dive in before the beginning of the year and you test out the game, everything's going to be wiped at the beginning. Standard, going, well, some games don't wipe, but a lot of games do wipe at the end of the beta period. So let's see. User Splinterland cards. Let's see. I should be... Okay. I had logged in earlier, but I guess it kicked me out. Let's go ahead and log in. Excuse me 1 minute. It's early in the day and I haven't logged in with my Hive keychain yet. Guess I should have done this beforehand. Newbie YouTube mistake, I guess. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see the game has given me 100,000 Forgium, which is the in-game currency. It's given me 200 stamina, so right off the bat, I can see that this works on a theory where you play so often and it reduces your stamina. You can only play so many times per day. I'm just going to explore the UI here. We have a shop. They have alpha crates available. Each crate contains 5 equipment cards, 1 guaranteed rare or greater, so very similar to what Splinterlands gives you. An enhancement bag, 4 gem or rune cards, 1 guaranteed rare or greater. So the alpha crate's 3,000 Forgium, and the enhancement bag's 4,000 Forgium. And I see that each one of those have an airdrop available for them. We have a variety of potions, stamina expansion, so you can actually this is one thing that people have been asking for in Splinterlands, to be able to refill their ECR with potions. I was going to jump over there and show it, but I think you know what I mean. We have a variety of stamina potions. Oh, okay, I see what this is. So they're all stamina potions. They just go from small to large, minor, stamina, and major. and then the regular stamina expansion actually expands your total stamina by 5 points. So we have 100,000 Forgium, so we can buy a few things, but let's go ahead and explore the UI a few more minutes before I go buy anything. So under the Forge icon, we have, oh, they've given us 100 alpha packs, and they've given us 100 enhancement packs to test out. This is where your cards go once we open them up. This is your character modification screen, rather. They're using all the same icons as in Splinterlands. And the mobs that we are going to battle. So let's go back. Let's just go ahead and open all 100 alpha packs. And it checks my key. Let's just go ahead and reveal all, see what we got. Well, obviously from the first take, not knowing anything about these items, I can see that they're color coded as in Splinterlands. And Elite Hearty Tome seems to be my best card, with Superior Short Bow, Superior Hearty Tome, Superior Agile Boots, Superior Agile Quiver, Superior Iron Gauntlets, Superior Wand, and Superior Sword. And then for the rares, seem to be labeled Standard, and the commons seem to be labeled Worn. So they're using adjectives so that just by the name you can immediately pick out what you got. You don't really necessarily need the color code. Worn, Standard, Superior, and Elite. Of course, they may change that. Who knows? So let's go back and let's open up all the enhancement packs. And it's checking my Hive keychain. So let's go ahead and reveal all, see what we got here. So these appear to be types of gems and or runes, which will be used in different manners. I'm taking it. Looks like a rune may use 6 extra mana for battle. If you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, runes, I'm kind of thinking instants. And then we've got gems, which will be used in some form or fashion to modify the cards. Let's look at our cards. Let's go to a character screen, see if we can. Okay. So it appears that I don't have a back slot or a necklace slot, but I do have something available for hands. So let's go in and let's go ahead and equip Superior Iron Gauntlets. Let's check out feet. I'm just going with what appears to be the best, right? So maybe new mistake. Check out weapons. And it looks like each of the weapons, each of the items has a gem slot for a gem available. No cards available for head. Body, all I've got is rare and warns. So let's go ahead. Equip that. Legs, I do have a superior. And no rings. I have some rare shields. So let's go back to cards and see if I can do combinations. So I'm not seeing how many cards it takes to combine into another card. So let's go back and let's check out commons and do some attempted common. Okay, so let's check out this one. Let's do a couple combines here and see what that. Let's check and let's do a blockchain. Come on. So that left me with a level 1 with 2 card points. What I'm looking for is, okay, here we go. Under the stats button, we have, I need 40 cards to make a level 2. I don't have enough there, I don't think. Well, might as well not. Why not? Don't have quite enough to make a level 2. But at least I see what it takes. So on these, it's going to take 16. So let's go back and let's see. Imbue a gem or rune into the socket. Let's go back. Let's look at just the equipped items. Let's look at my shield. Oh, it does not have, maybe the standards do not have, yep, standards and below do not have gem or / rune slots. Let's look at the sword. Let's throw a trying to figure out what I want to throw on there. Doesn't really probably overthinking this, but let's go ahead and look at gauntlets. I'm going to throw the extra 5 extra armor on that and imbue it. Now I'm wondering, I imbued a gem or rune into an item to make it more powerful. So I just did that. Oh, okay. It just took a minute for it to show up, but now it's showing that I have +5 armor added to my gauntlets. Let's go into the weapon. I'm kind of saving these better ones. I just have this thing about keeping my best items in case something else better shows up as far as equipment goes, so I don't, like, waste them. So that's interesting. I must have had more than one copy of that because that's showing back up. Okay, so over here, this makes more sense. I'm going to throw a +4 melee damage on my sword because that makes more sense to me. And okay, so it's not showing up really well there, but okay, yeah, I do see that I have 3 more copies of that, and I have 1 more copy of the +4 damage. So let's go ahead and look at let's go ahead and add the extra 5. You can always use more armor, right? Okay. And I'm going to use the same theory. I'm going to armor up. So I've got plus armor, and I've got plus damage. So, and if you go back over the character, you can actually see that the items have been modified. So let's go look at a battle. Let's see what we want to. Now we can see the progress others have made versus these boss mobs. Let's take on the Mighty Chicken since he's lowest. Let's see how this goes. Battle. Now I have to select my summoner. Let's go with, I don't know. Let's try Tarsa. Oh, 2 summoners and 1 monster. So let's go with Tarsa and Quicks. And it's saying choose 1 monster. So obviously I'm going to go with a higher end monster. I'm tempted to go with Grum. Why not? I only have Grum at level. I only have those 2 at level 1 though, so let's try it. Okay, so they have a card depicting my character, Bronze Dragon, and then we have our 2 summoners and my 1 main card over here, Grum. So let's go ahead and start. And it's listing basically what's happening in the box to the left. So I guess this is an auto battler. And it's hitting me, it's hitting me. It's doing a lot more damage to me than I am to him. So I hit him, and Grum missed him. He's hitting me 3 attacks for my 2. Oh, Grum died. And I died. So let's see what the results of this is, other than Mighty Chicken has defeated me. Is this just not populating a button? I do see that my stamina has been reduced by 18 points. But it does not give me like an end screen that says, hey, you've been defeated, other than this one little text. And these are not buttons. You know, my initial thought was these buttons were not populating on the UI, but let's try another battle. Let's try Quicks and Kelia. And then yeah, my gut says that I need more higher level cards to play this game. Or rather cards that have been... And I just got an error. It says error generating rewards. So that last battle kind of errored out on me. So I also see that 1 of 7 monsters. I've only used 19 out of 45. I have a warrior picked. Oh, I can add more monsters? Oh. Well, let's do this. Yeah, I'm not so sure about how to set up this team so far. Let's just throw in a blue hand. I know this doesn't make sense. I'm just randomly putting in... It's got 2 more monsters. Oh, I have 45 mana for the team, and I've used 44. So I know this does not make sense in the case of Splinterlands, but it's better than just using the 1 card. And what has happened? Okay. So, why is my character grayed out? That's initially what I'm wondering. So automatically, right off the bat, with more cards, obviously I'm seeing more hits or more attacks on my case, but I'm wondering why my character is grayed out. And I also see a huge jump in, or reduction in stamina, down to 141. So it looks like the game is over. I have been defeated. But once again, I don't get any sort of, this match is over, you've lost, you gained this many points, or you didn't gain points, or what have you. I was also kind of looking for, hey, how much damage total did I help do? And, you know, obviously it would be on an end screen of an end of a battle, and I'm not seeing that. Okay, well, let's go back to the shop. They've given me 100,000 Forgium to use, so let's buy, let's see, 10 crates would be 30,000, so let's buy 10 crates. And let's buy 10 enhancements bags, because, you know, why not? And I can see where, with how much stamina it takes to just fight 2 matches, I can see where if you wanted to play this game at any rate whatsoever, you would want to buy potions. So let's go. I can buy. Oh, so the crate is a pack. Let's just go ahead and open those 10 packs. Okay, no legendaries. No legendaries there either, just rares and commons. Okay. I was just checking to see if I had got any cards for those slots in the packs I just opened. Let's read the rule changes. Summoner level does not matter. Monster's maximum level is determined by what level you own, rent, tier, or boss you are fighting. Some abilities don't work as normal. Tank, heal, and triage can heal any damaged monsters. Speed is normalized. Shatter reduces the boss's armor by 10. Poison damage happens at start. Force field reduce. Well, let's try one more battle. Maybe I jumped into silver. I'm seeing that they're rated in level of hardness. So let's try bronze and see what we do, what I can do here. I think that I'm still going to go with Tarsa, and I think that I don't have -1. I was looking for a summoner that gave -1 to melee, but I don't have that. So let's go with -1 to life and use Thaddeus. Stick with the warrior. How much mana do I have on this one? I have 45. Let's go up front with Forgotten One. Follow him up with Jin the Rat. I kind of like this. This harkens back to playing a Magic the Gathering deck with dual colors. I like Countess Sinash. I don't know how she's going to perform in this one, but let's throw her in there. And I'm up to 34 mana. This is going to be a Magic heavy deck. This does not make sense for Tarsa. Nope. Only one Magic. Jin Rat. Countess Sinash is ranged. I know I'm probably putting too much thought into this, but I overthink things a lot. Okay, so we got our sort list here. Let's look for some more ranged. Let's go ahead and go in with a Molten Ash Golem. Throw some ranged at him. I got 5 mana left. I would like to. Oh, that supply runner does not have the speed on it for some reason. Let's sort by. What the heck? Let's throw the Phyrexian General in there. Okay, so I'm maxed on mana. Let's see if this does any good. Okay, let's go for it. I know this does not make sense because I used Tarsa plus melee, and I didn't use many melee monsters, so I need to think this out a little bit better. But I mainly went with +1 life and then -1 life for him on Thaddeus Brood. Obviously, this would take a little bit more thinking through, getting used to playing the game. I'm getting significantly more hits in this game. And I'm dead. But it's interesting how your character can die, but your cards you have out there are still alive. So I died before my cards. And it's interesting how that the main mob gets an attack in on each of your cards, not just one attack. Forgotten One died. I'm keeping an eye on the health bar over here. Yeah, I am doing a little bit of damage, so these huge mobs, it's just like whittling away with them. Everybody's whittling away at their health. And once again, the GUI here seems to be something's wrong because I'm not getting any unless I'm missing something. It's not giving me an end game. The match is ended. You lost. These are the points you got, or these are the points you didn't get, or you know what I mean. There's nothing there. So obviously, it's either an issue loading in the browser because I'm using Brave, which is a Chromium browser, or it's just something they're working on. Because I can't imagine that they would just want to end a match just like this, where you're just kind of hanging there. So let's go back. I'm looking for information. Here, let's look at the FAQs. If they will load for me. No FAQs. So I know that, let's see here, roadmap. Says they're in their final live launch prep, airdrop to testers, short pre-sale, live launch, continuous QL updates, QL life quality of life updates. So I don't have any hard dates, but I do know that they said that this is due to go live at the beginning of the year, and I do know that this week sometime that they're going to start pre-selling crates. So in other words, packs. I don't have any details on that. I will have to look into that and see if we can get some more details. I do see that they got a bonus up here. 10% bonus on buying 50 plus packs, 15% bonus on buying 250 plus packs, 20% bonus on buying 1,000 plus packs. So this is kind of similar to what Splinterlands does. Not the same, but very similar. So, with that said, that's a very introductory look at it, very rudimentary because I just wanted this to be my first impressions and not like an overall. Um, right off the bat, I'm not. I like the idea of a game where you can use your Splinterlands assets, and I do have to look more into, give thought into setting up these teams. Overall, I have not seen any, what type of, what do you get out of the match? You fight a match, you should win some time, you should win some sort of, forgium or something or other that you can accumulate to buy, and I'm assuming that you should, you fight through a match, and depending upon how you do, you get a certain amount of forgium or whatever. Kind of like winning SPS in Splinterlands, but I did not see that. I do see that I was at 30,000 Forgium, and now I'm at 30,004. So maybe for those 3 fights, I won like just a little bit over 1 Forgium per match. And I do see that going with 3 matches, I drained my stamina by almost 100 points. So that's huge. I mean, that would, without looking into it any further, I can see that there's a very, it's going to take a lot of Forgium worth of stamina potions if you want to play at any particular rate. And the way this looks, I don't know. Maybe this is live, and I'll have to look into it further and give you an update on this because it's kind of looking like it's already live, and they did an airdrop of 100,000 Forgium, and then I had used that to buy these things. So, and let's just, for the sake of airdrop, Elite Iron Helm. First airdrop will happen after 200,000 packs have sold. Okay. So, it kind of looks like I bought 10 of each, and yeah, airdrop eligible. So it looks like it's live in a roundabout way. It, I'm coming kind of full circle on this. It looks like it's live. It looks like they airdropped 100,000 Forgium to those people who beta tested, and it looks like I used most of it to buy some packs and crates and enhancement bags. So we'll go forward with this, and I'll test it out a few more times and look into it. Overall, the gameplay is uninspiring, but it's very similar to how Splinterlands works. Obviously, there will be more thought put into how you equip your character, how you level up the particular SplinterForge cards and equipment, and how you equip your character and buff it with the gems and runes will dictate a lot of how you actually play, what cards you play. Do you play range? Do you play magic? Do you play melee? And you stack you would have to pick your 2, and I'm assuming that different summoners would work better against the different main mobs, because I'm assuming the main monsters are, they have all the different attacks. It's just that they increase as it goes up. So either way, more in the future on this. This video has gotten long enough as it is. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you got any value from this, and please go ahead and like and subscribe and click that bell. And with that said, I hope your family is happy and healthy, and I will see you on the flip side.